Hi everybody, it's Brad with Big Family Homestead, and in this video we are talking about water storage. So let's get to it. All right, so my family is a large family. We have 7 kids, and I had an epiphany this morning as we were all showering and getting ready for the day. I was like, wow, I wonder how much water we're using. And did the math and check this out. So basically there's 9 of us. If we take a 5-minute shower, 2.5 gallons per minute, which is what our shower head does, that comes to 112.5 gallons just to take a 5-minute shower in the morning. Whoa. So that got my head thinking. I'm like, oh my gracious, you know, because not too long ago, I think it was about a year ago, Toledo, Ohio, the entire municipal water system was shut down for a couple weeks, I believe. And I was really going, what would I do in the event of having no access to fresh water for a week or two? And so we actually took the first step of building a rain catchment system. But then this morning I was like, well, holy smokes, it's nowhere near big enough. And mine is right now an 800-gallon setup. And I actually just put on this extra tank that's not painted and stuff yet, but it's nowhere near enough. And so this is really the point of the video, is that I kind of went at this backwards. I knew that I had a need for rain catchment, and we use it for our garden, we use it for our animals, we use it for a lot of different things, and I also use it in case that there would be a situation where we would need it if there was an emergency like they did in Toledo. We've got access to fresh water. Now, of course, if there was an emergency, we wouldn't be taking a 5-minute shower like we do. We wouldn't be all using water like it's going out of style. We would put on emergency rules on the water usage. However, here's the thing that I'm recommending to you is don't do it the way we did it, in that we just saw that there was a need and then we just started building, and now we're constantly having to add on. And what my suggestion is sit down with a pencil and paper and write down, what do I really use? Okay, if I were gonna use this as a full-time situation for a week or two or whatever, what are the actual items I use it on? Cleaning dishes, drinking, bathing, what are all the stuff that you use? Go to the internet and find a calculator, because there's plenty of them out there, and then determine what you would use in a time that's normal, but you would also determine what you would use in a time that was an emergency. Now, that is where I messed up, and that's where I'm sharing this, or that's why I'm sharing this with you, because if you do it backwards, you're gonna just end up adding on and on and on like we did. And so just trying to save you an extra step, save you a little time, save you a little effort. Another thing to consider when you're planning your water storage setup is these kind of bottles. Now, look at how they're stacked, and they kind of get cattywampus, and they could come down pretty much at any time. So while these water bottles are a good deal, they're cheap at Walmart, and they're good for drinking water, I don't think this is a very good solution for a long-term situation, maybe just to have a little bit on hand, but that's just my opinion. So there you have it, folks, just basic stuff. Figure out what your needs are, and then come to those logical choices for your particular setup. Do not dismiss the importance of having access to clean, fresh water. Water's life. It's just literally that simple. So if you like the video, please do pass it around, share it, like and subscribe it. I greatly appreciate it, and so does my family, and you guys have an amazing day.